This is the BTSV. This is a Russian Tier 3 light tank, and the map is Siegfried Line. I'm going to get 6 kills in this game, and I'm going to get the Mastery badge. So basically, the first thing I decided to do was to go out scouting, but you notice that I'm not heading directly towards where I think the enemy is going to be. What I am doing is I'm kind of heading to take a path around the outside, so if I spot anybody, I'm going to be far away from them and I can just bail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that hill over there, and I'm going to be sniping at enemy tanks. And because I am probably going to just use the regular AP rounds, a lot of them are not going to penetrate. And the other issue is tanks are going to disappear, so I'm going to have to kind of guess where some of them are. And it's going to be funny. I'm going to have a lot of failed penetrations, and if you watch me play, you know that I really don't take the game that seriously. So I'm going to have too many failed penetrations, which is going to lead to bad news. Okay, so what do we got here? First tank. I use the auto aim because I like to zoom out, and I like what's going on here. I like to zoom out and see the big picture in case someone tries to sneak up on me. I also have a high latency. It's 230 milliseconds. Oh, you know what? It looks like my first shot hit him, and I thought he had moved, but it ends up he was where I thought he was. So I have a high ping time, so it's really necessary to rely on auto aim as much as possible. And I am going to get 6 kills in the game. I'm going to use auto aim probably for 95% of my shots. Now, the reason why I was zoomed in is because I want to check to make sure that the auto aim is working. If it isn't, I will aim manually. So in that case, I thought he was moving a little too fast for the auto aim. However, you know he's going to slow down at some point. So at this point, I wasn't really paying that much attention. There was an IKV-72 right in front of me. He's going to be a little bit of trouble for me. I got to get away from this BTSV. I should have blind fired. I was pretty sure where he was located. All these shots, you know, they're all just going to be one miss after another. I'm not going to fully aim. I was going to take a chance that I'd still be able to hit him. This guy's going to be an easy one to take out. He's no trouble. It's all about the base. So I'm up to 406 damage. Took out 3 of these guys. They're firing APCR at me. See that my shots are not hitting him. They're not damaging him. So I know that if I get closer to him, it's going to be far more difficult for him to go after me. So that's why I'm moving closer. If I'm out in the open, I'm an easy target. So I took my time coming around, but you know, he hightailed it out of here. He was gone. But you know what's over here? There's a jackpot over here. You're not going to believe what's over here. And I really wasn't fully aware. I was like, holy cow, look at all this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position myself so that that IK-72 can't hit me. And you know what? I could not believe how many of these shots I missed on that M7. Look at that. Again and again and again, and then it's not going to penetrate. And I took too long to switch for the AMX 105. Finally, I switched. I'm focusing on that IK-7. I got 3 tanks I got to worry about, so I want to make sure that the IK-7 can't hit me. I'm using as much as I could not believe that didn't penetrate. So you notice that the IK-7, these guys are not amazing players, and my vehicle really isn't equipped for damage, but this is going to be the end for me. So what's going to happen here on out? first thing I do is I tell my allies to go back to the SPG, uh, stay together as a group, and they're going to ignore me. And what's going to happen next is that the SPGs are both going to die. So I told them twice. Third time, stay together, return to SPG, regroup. The Su-85B is going to go south. It's going to be a bad decision. I'm telling them, if you split up, you lose. The Cruiser 4, he's going to go back to the SPG, but it's kind of already too late. You see now, the SU. Okay, so one of the SPGs is out of the game. Now the Cruiser is going north, and the enemy's capping, which means there's 18 seconds left. He's not going to be able to reset cap. Now the Cruiser's going to have to go 2-on-1. I don't know if the Su-85 is going to be able to help. The other SPG was taken out of the game. 85B, he's going in the wrong direction. See what I mean? And the Cruiser, he wants to win the game, and I was just checking out to see where the Su-85B was going. The Cruiser wants to win the game, but he can't do it by himself. He's got 3 vehicles in front of him. 2 he's got to deal with. And plus they're capping. And that's it. Friendly base captured. So I took out 6 enemy tanks. Let's see if we could pull up some screenshots. Just give me a second here. I'm going to show you the after game stats. Because I did get the Mastery badge. I'm really excited about that. I'll have it in a moment. Let me see here. Is this it? Okay, so I took out 6 of their tanks, 866 damage. You can see I hit them many times. And I spotted 4 and I got this, don't know what that is. And I got that, don't know what that is. Got a bunch of other stuff. Fire for effect. Bruiser, that is. You can see I got 866 damage. 6 of those things that we can't say on YouTube. 527 experience. And I got, what's it called? An epic medal or something like that. Just ignore this. And this is the rest of the stats. 94 blocked by armor. So it doesn't really block a lot. And I did notice that they were firing HE when they could. As you can see from the hit log, you'll see over here it says the IKV was firing HE, the SPG was firing HE, the Martyr APCR. Okay, that's the game. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to my YouTube channel.